So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, Olivier Giroud seems to have spent his entire career being underrated, Jim, but there must be a reason he's been a mainstay at both club and international level.
Well, his record in important games, Peter, speaks for itself. And OK, he's not going to bang out 30-plus goals in a season, but he contributes so much with all the other things he does in and around the box, whether it's holding up the ball, his one-touch layoffs.
And he's a hard worker too, isn't he?
He is, absolutely. His work rate's second to none.
Clermont have got off to a flyer, 3 wins from 3. And it's Vertu. Memphis Depay. Laborde. Swept in. Gets good distance on it. Have it back and can go again. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him. Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full...
Climbs up big! Goal! Clermont! And it's Clermont who take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clermont have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Memphis Depay. Vertu! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Meunier. Clermont are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Gets a good foot in there. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Out to the right. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he thumps it clear. Looking to break at pace.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vertu. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a pass! Oh, shooting chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Danso. Vertu. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! And here's Giroud. Gomez wins the duel this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vertu. And it's Memphis Depay. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Clermont, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Clermont carrying a one-goal lead. Clermont come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Renan Lodi. Laborde given the lift of his goal. Cross goes in there. And that's out of reach. Time for a change in personnel. Gomez. And here's Giroud. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Renan Lodi has it in a wide position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Giroud! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Giroud actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Played into the... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Lille, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played out to the right.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Turns and goes back. And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Clermont are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Giroud. Meunier. Could move up a gear here. That looks a good ball through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lille have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Defending of the desperate variety. Renan Lodi. Now it's a mighty effort! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lille seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Always onto this. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Tries a shot! Has another go! In he goes again. Gomez gets it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Giroud. Giroud played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. Kelleher claims it. Safe hands. Danso. Hakimi. That's been slit through. Real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's De La Feu. He's got away. Takes a shot. He's got a goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Clermont. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Clermont decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. That's been slipped through. Big chance! Goal! Clermont! And it's Clermont who take the lead.
Clermont, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clermont breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Vertu. He's in plenty of space here. Clermont turned on the style in their last outing. The fans will want more of that. He's through. Laborde! He's scored! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's away. Keeper has taken decisive action. Moved on forwards. Octavio makes the interception.
Paris, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Clermont have a free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. He's gone for it! And the ball's come loose here. Spread out to the left. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Hakimi. That is a brilliant interception. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Memphis Depay. Lopez. Ikone succumbs to the pressure. Memphis Depay. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tries a deft little ball. And he's heaved it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Laborde, and the shot! Gets it away. Baku. Memphis Depay. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Vertu. Ikone. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Laborde, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Has a look and plays it forward. Hakimi. Clermont looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Lopez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Memphis Depay. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lopez. Ikone. Traore played with finesse. Bit too much weight on the pass. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Clermont go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back underway. Vertu, forwards and with intent. Paris have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. It's a good look, climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Oh, well measured. Laborde, chance for a shot! Relentless, just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Paris settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Laborde! Laborde! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's the keeper's ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Acrobatic effort! A real chance and a real let-off. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. Traore, a good-looking ball. And it's De La Feu. Banega.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there. De La Feu was a second-half substitute in the last game. Out to the right. Now the cross. And he thumps it clear. Baku. De La Feu. He is through here. A header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Lopez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Banega. Vertu. Now it's Vertu. Banega. Shot, surely! Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Clermont are on the cusp of their 5th clean sheet on the bounce.
And it's a great watch. There's an art to good defence too, and if they can continue on this run, it starts to turn into something really, really impressive.
And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Oh, they could break here.
Clermont have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Moved on forwards. Lopez. The muscular approach does pay off here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. Botman. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Clermont really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do...
So they've had a chance to show us what they're capable of, and they came up trumps. A victory in the opening game sets them up very nicely for what is to come, and they may already be making plans for the knockout stages. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So no deserting instincts, thanks.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Clermont, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, played right into his path. And it's Memphis Depay. Receives it in a good position here. Bakayoko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Klosterman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Memphis Depay. Laborde. It's a goal kick. Vertu shifted upfield. Laborde is having a shot! Goal! Clermont!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clermont have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Laborde. Played out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now this could be a shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Clears it away. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Werner have it back and can go again. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay forwards and with intent. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Memphis Depay. Great defending, strong and determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vertu! Vertu! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Clermont, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clermont are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Werner. He's away. He's through. It shapes to shoot. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Haidara. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There too. And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Laborde! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Clipped into space. Oh, it's just a little long. Laborde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Clermont go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Laborde gets flagged offside. Goes for the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. There too. Cross goes, header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's the shot! Cleared away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bakayoko. Schlager. And it's Memphis Depay. Now, what about a counter-attack? Laborde! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baumgartner. And that has put paid to that.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game. Well, shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vertu usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Clermont can make their change now with a break in play. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Leipzig making consecutive changes here.
Coming on to replace him is number 47.
And he cuts out the supply. Gulashi gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Schlager moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot! De La Feu. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance! Clermont. In he goes again! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
It's De La Feu! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Coming on the field is number 35.
De La Feu. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Clermont have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Klosterman, aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's onto this. Haidara. Baumgartner. And they can counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.